Alright, so I'm out of ideas. Like for real. Like I've got nothing, man. Like I know I need to get started on some shit and I really need to do some other things, but I'm out of ideas. So I'm gonna do what any good, honest YouTuber would do. Steal the ideas of more popular YouTubers. So today I'm going to be reading and reacting, quote unquote, I guess, and giving you my take on the hot takes of Dokkan off of this off of a subreddit from 2 years ago because I think it would be funny. I could have used truths. I should have used truths. I'm not gonna use truths because it's funnier to do it from 2 years ago. All right. So let's start. Why is that LRSTR Broly's aged extremely great? That is a fact, dude. He's still good. He sucked. Okay. He didn't suck at first because he was a first. He was like one of the first LRs. He was actually like good on release. So I'd say that's actually a fair take. After Easy A, he's so much more used. He still is used. He's great. Coming in 2020. Now that's a hot take. Vast majority of units, 55% are meh. That I wouldn't say that's a hot take though. That's just kind of a fact. Some units, man, you just need those dupes. Okay, what the fuck? The magical coffin. The fuck is this? Fizz Piccolo is the greatest of all. Okay. Okay. Fizz Piccolo. The man on like 4 or 5 teams and like debatably like only two good ones. He's the greatest of all time. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. No, I'm not even gonna argue that. Okay, so if you think physical Piccolo is, I know this was from 2 years ago, and it's like, oh, in 2020 though, like he was pretty good and shit. Oh, you were doing a lot of good TURs. I don't care. That doesn't excuse it. Don't think he was even good on release. You are great. He's good, but he's like on so little teams. Greatest of all time, that's a steep hill. He was not the greatest of all time on release. He's still not, and he won't be the greatest of all time even after an easy A. He's so limited to teams. His kit is not very good. I just can't with physical Piccolo. He's just not that good. Okay. Most of the units people underrate are not underrated. Um, good example I guess could be people like to undersell so many of like the more recent, like people undersell Majin Vegeta sometimes. I see, and Majin Vegeta is undersold. I'm personally part of that, but Majin Vegeta, I will admit, has carried me through so many events at this point. Like I can't even say he's underrated or overrated or whatever. I don't know. Beerus is useless when alone. That's a fact. I don't even care. If you get a Beerus and then like in like I think I know he's probably talking. I think he's talking about summoning animations, and if he's not, well then he's talking about the unit. In which case, still kind of true. Because he's defensively shit. If you get a Beerus in a summoning animation by himself, it's just whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna argue that because that's stupid. I can't stand getting tournament of power celebrations. Okay, I have a strong feeling about this one because I like the Tournament of Power units that have come out. No Tournament of Power unit has come out in the past 2 years have I ever been like, okay, but why? Okay, why did you release this? What is the point of this unit? And I know some of you cretins are gonna say, are you gonna say STR Kaioken Goku is not that good? And while I agree with you, I was not like, what the fuck? Why would you release this guy? Because STR Kaioken Goku, while not being usable, is not a unit that I've ultimately been like, this is a ruined celebration because he was not he was bad, but he was Tournament of Power. So he linked up with everyone. He linked with those. He links up with those Tournament of Power units that were out. It was over. Plus, Tournament of Power wasn't really strong by that point. But when you had like when AGO UI Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta released, I was happy because that's actually when I started Dokkan officially. Like when I started actually grinding it, and then I pulled UI Goku and I grinded it more, and now I'm where I am today. That was in 2021. In 2020, we got Kaioken Goku, as I said previously. We got Kefla. We got like all those other units. Tournament of Power is a good celebration. I'm not gonna argue this anymore. I mean, there's a lot, yes, but I don't think it's like that bad. I think it's great. I'm not even gonna read that one. Just no, thank you. Okay, LR Year 5 fusions are overrated. Actually, actually, fucking true. I can't use them nowadays. You throw them into any modern event, clapped, dead. Doesn't even matter. You throw they get me killed in LGE still. If you bring them into LGE and you put them even in slot 2, even after super, these fuckers will get you killed instantaneously. Vegito less so than Gogeta. But the fact that Vegito is tech is like -5 points just because Int UI Goku does ridiculous damage and he already has shit defense even after super. So, they're good. I like their animations. People oversell them. Yeah. Such a long thread. LR GoPro is better than LR Fusions. Ooh, okay. This is a tough one. Okay. Where do I even start with this one? LR Go Bros? I mean, they're not bad, but like, dang, the year 5 LRs, I just talked so much shit about them, but like, they're not like LR Go Bros. I don't ever even see LR Go Bros being used anymore. On release, LR Go Bros were actually good. Nowadays, they're kind of just not very good at all. I rarely see them used. And with the fusions, like, I don't know. I might roll with the fusions on this one. I think I use the fusions more than I use GoPros, and will probably forever use fusions more than I use GoPros. Because at least the fusions in their transformed state just fuck shit up. GoPros take like forever to build up, and then if they're not built, and even when they're built up, they still just kind of die. So they're okay. Link leveling is a poorly implemented system. The complete RNG element is to make leveling up your links completely boring and unfun. Agreed. I don't do link leveling. I don't do the traditional link leveling strats because all the links I get are from story events or from from grinding stones, story events, all that shit. That's how I get my link levels. I don't do it, and I have so many level 10 links. I mean, I don't have as much as Truth, but I'm also really far behind on my global account in terms of, Awakening, Rainbowing, SA10ing, all that shit. So, yeah, I don't link level, but hey, who gives a shit? It's not like somebody's gonna come at me in my comments and be like, "Oh, Liam, you gotta fucking link level because it makes your unit stronger." I use 2 teams, and both of those teams, all my links are like all level 10. So, who wins here? I do. And if I really want a unit at link level 10, I will go grind it because I have Fizz Broly, I have AGL Frieza, I have all of that. I just think it's boring. STR Super Boo is good now. Now, oh wait, this was when physical Wu-Tang's released, isn't it? Yeah, 2020. That's yeah. It was the 350 million download celebration. Okay. No, Super Boo is not good. He will never be good, and people who think he's good are stupid. He has such a ridiculous transformation condition. None of his transformations are good. He doesn't do anything. And to top it all off, he's like 3 years old without an easy A. The one thing I can think he's good for is leading transformation boost. He leads transformation. That is a quality like no other. Transformation boost is a fantastic meme. So if you want to run it and all you have is Super Boo and you don't have Cooler, run Super Boo. If you have Cooler over Super Boo, run Cooler. Cooler is fucking better. I said it. Super Boo's bad. He's never been good. He never will be good until he easy A's. And I doubt they're gonna easy A him because it's been like fucking 3 years and they still haven't done it. Oh god. Sorry. I argued too much, I started burping. What? This isn't a hot take, but Cell was the better of the two DFE LRs of the 300 million celebrate. Are you talking about Int Cell? Int fucking Cell being better than AGL fucking Gohan? I know you didn't just say that. You did not say that. Take it back. AGL Gohan stacks defense infinitely and doesn't die in one fucking hit every time. He leads Kamehameha. He's on better teams, a better link set. Sure, his transformation is very hard to get off, but so is Cell's. Gohan builds up every turn with key and attack and defense. He stacks defense. He does it all, and he does it better than Cell. AGL Gohan is better than Cell. Okay. I I can't. Yes. Okay. Gohan is better unit. Yes, that's a fact. It's too much of a fact. Inchinemba is a bit overrated. Inchinemba is a wild card to me. I don't use Inchinemba because I don't run movie bosses or any of the teams he's really on, corroded body and mind, that kind of stuff. Inchinemba to me is people don't oversell him in my knowledge. He has the chance to dodge unless that was how Truth built him. I don't remember Janemba's kit. So I can't really talk much on this, but I will say I'd never seen anybody overtalk in Janemba, so I think this is just not a thing. It DFE Goku Black, a great unit. Some people just don't know how to play Dokkan. Some people just need to look themselves in the mirror and question what they do. I bet you this guy's argument is he greatly stacks defense, so no matter how much he sucks at the beginning, he'll get better. And if that's your take, you deserve to get your phone taken away, crushed, and your Dokkan account erased. Goku Black, no matter how much he builds up, he's still going to fucking die. You never run him in long events because even in long events, he'll get you killed turn 1, 3, or 4. And even turn 5, he will still. It takes him like 10 turns to build up to a very half decent defense. And nowadays, like units just spawn with like 300k defense. And then you have Goku Black spawning at like 30k. And yeah, he greatly builds. Cool. What else does he do? Oh, wow. Doesn't do anything else? What? He just has that and a shitty passive? Whoa, what's that? His transformation? It's impossible to get off? Crazy. I don't want to hear it. And Goku Black's terrible. Transforming Tech Trunks aged poorly. AGL Zamasu is better than him now. This one? Okay. This one's weird to me. I'm like leaning back in my chair. Sorry if my voice is like more trailed away. Trunks in transform state does stack attack and defense, but AGL Zamasu ultimately, I think, has more versatility. Let's see. No, no. Nah, I think Trunks is better. Trunks is probably better, actually. I do. Okay. And yeah, he's on RRG. Like that comment down there says. Don't think I came up with that on the fly. He's on RRG. He leads it. He does a pretty damn good job of leading it, and he does some decent damage in his 4 transform state. But Trunks stacks, and no matter how you look at it, lowering attack and defense. Okay, lowering attack and defense can be better, like in things like SBR, some EZA events, Infinite Dragon Ball history. It could be good, but I think stacking. No, I don't know. I think I like Tech Trunks more though. I use Tech Trunks more than I use AGL Zamasu. So, yeah, here we go. Trunks has one use and one use only, and that's the stack. True. AGL Zamasu, it's just he just kind of does, you know? Hmm. Third year anniversary Vegito is the best Super Int character in the game. By 2020, well, what Super Int units were out by then? Um, hmm. He does counter, but he is very hard to get stack off. He gives you a full heal. I think at the time he's pretty up there, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's honestly not a bad analysis though. Super Int isn't a very like flushed category, so just kinda yeah. Godku, fuck no. No. Vegito is way better than Godku. STR Cooler is way overrated at 55%. Ooh, even Cooler at 55% still puts in damage though. I still haven't seen any takes on Bojack being better than Cooler, or vice versa. LR Buhan is better than the new Vegito. I'd actually have to agree. In any case, the infinite stacking of defense and attack on Buhan in his first form is probably better than the damage reduction that the Vegito gets and the attack and defense stacking for a turn. But transformed, I think Vegito's better. The counters, the attack and defense stacking, the damage, I think he's better. Transformed, he's better. Pre-transformed, Wu Tanks. Other way. True. Damage reduction is better than defense. I agree with that. All Tech Gohan does better than Cooler is tank better. Yeah, but that would make him the better unit. Tanking is everything. Take it from me. LR Rosé's top 5, maybe in 2020. He did a lot of damage. Defense wise, probably not. Eh, he was he's good. I still think he's pretty good. Top 5, maybe not. Top 10, probably not. Top 20, nah. Yeah, nah. None of all the units. LRs, maybe top 20. Biz VB is only good if you're lucky. Int Godku is the top 3 cards of the game at 55%. Disagree. Int Godku is not very good on release. Still not very good. I still hate him. Hey, don't take my opinion for it. I just don't like using Godku. He's a terrible lead. He does no damage. He's just not very good. I'm sorry. That's it. And Fizz VB is only good if you're lucky. Uh, that's pretty true. In any case, though, there's so many more. What? Tech Ulton sucks. Okay, come on. That's just incorrect. Yeah, look at that thread. You already know. Cooler sucks and is overrated. If you touch him with a flower, he dies in pain, obviously. Offensively, he's extremely good, but honestly, Gohan is infinite times better. Gohan is definitely better than Cooler. I agree. When Ulton released, anybody who thought that like he was like, people were like, oh, like Cooler's still better. That's wrong. Ulton tanks better. He still does a lot of damage. You stack him for a few turns, transform him, he's ready. He's set. You transform Cooler, he gets like capped, he's dead. It's not funny, but Cooler's still good. Cooler is still a great unit. Cooler is fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, this was around the time when like Cooler and the 300 million download celebration units were dropped. So obviously it wasn't exactly the time of now. So obviously takes are different, but I still have my takes on like what units are better than what units at what time, and I gave them. So yeah, what to take away from this video? Tech Ulton is great. AGO Gohan is better than Cell. It Godku sucks. That's a classic on my channel. And yeah, I'm not a very good Dokkan player, and my takes are shit. But what else is new, right? What else is new? Anyway, I've been talking for enough time. I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for listening to my shitty takes, and I will try to get a new video out in a couple days. We'll see. All right, catch you all later.